Hello, hello, hello. Baby's coming in. There he goes, right there.
What's going on?
So they know who you are.
Yep, my name is Kane with the Dream.
Here we go. Bam. It's up there. All right.
Here we go.
So welcome back to another Pillow Talk video, the Holmes Network. We're here every single Monday at 8 p.m. Every single Monday at 8 p.m.
Oh, sometimes we run past an hour. Sometimes we do run past an hour because we do be talking and people be interested in what we got to say too at the same time.
Sometimes it's all the time.
Yeah.
You look nice and clear on the computer, babe, just to let you know.
I do. What about the logo? What about the logo? It's smacking.
Yes, I see it. Okay, I see you nice and big.
All right.
Nice and big. Where we at?
So how your week went by so far, though?
It's good. For those of you who don't know, I'm Rosalind LaFawn, aka Touched by LaFawn, and this is my handsome husband, King with the Dream.
King with the Dream. Also the owner of Good Guidance Clothing, Good Guidance Screen Brand, photography, video,
baby. Let him know.
Everything in between that. You know what I'm saying? Anything that gets you branded out there. You know what I'm saying? I am the guy.
All right, everyone, share this video. If you are in here right now, make sure you share this video. That is very important that you share this video.
Yeah, definitely share the video. Tag a few friends. Hey, any questions y'all need to ask away. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. We're here to give knowledge out to the people that need it or that's seeking it.
And to answer your question, my weekend went good. You cooked dinner tonight, which I was very, very happy about.
I cooked dinner tonight. Hold on, before you say I cooked dinner tonight, listen, if you have food stamps for sale, please call my phone, 201-780-2036. That's 201-780-2036. I need them food stamps. I went down to the supermarket, came to find out the lobsters cost more than what they was last 2-3 months ago. All right, I went to the supermarket, 2 lobsters was $26. And yeah, I said, look, I had to buy some more food. So it wasn't just the lobsters that I bought. So if you have food stamps for sale, I'm willing to buy some. I got $200 for you. If you want to sell $350, I'll buy it from you tomorrow. 201-780-2036. Come on, let's go food shopping together. All right, go ahead. Talk to him, baby.
You really did not just do that.
What you mean? People, they want to sell some food stamps. You know them new Jordans come out every week, right?
You really just not just do that. He really did not just do that.
201-780-2036.
Disregard that real quick. Don't do that. Anywho, so yes.
But if they call, you're gonna want something more for that list, though, right?
Oh, look. Nicole is laughing her behind off. Look at that. She crying laughing. She is crying
Nicole,
laughing.
What's up, Nicole?
Nicole, your brother is a hot mess. Yeah.
I'm serious, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I couldn't even buy no snow crabs. They put one on the scale. They said $5. I said, put that back. Sorry for the inconvenience.
One cluster?
Stuff is going up. One cluster was $5. One cluster. It was $12.99 a pound. One cluster for $5.
Oh no, honey. We don't do that.
Yeah.
But yes, he cooked lobster, mashed potatoes, corn, and then they baked the cake. And it was really
Make it sound interesting. Make it sound interesting, baby. I made lobster. Hold on. Make it sound extravagant. I made lobster, drizzled it with some garlic and some butter on top, put some fried corn on the cob, made the mashed potatoes real garlicky. I kept the peeling on it. That way you get the full protein from the soil of the land. Also had some what else? I also made a cake with some cream cheese on top. You had the cake, it was still warm, and we had a cup of ginger ale on the side, and we had 3 lit candles on the table. Come on, make it sound good. Tell them everything that happened, man. You come on, man. Stop it, yo.
I didn't know you wanted detail for detail.
I'm just saying.
It was really, really good. It was really good. And you know, I love starch, so I love potatoes. And the potatoes was slamming. They was really good. He did good. And he prepped because so we came to agreement dealing with our schedule that he will cook the beginning of the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he cooks. The rest of the week, I cook. So that takes like this major load off of me. And I was able to rearrange my schedule and do more things and dealing with my clients. Like today, I'm so used to cooking that I totally forgot that my schedule was open and someone booked an appointment last minute and I didn't even know. Like the doorbell rang and I'm like, he's like, you got a client? I'm like, no. And then come to find out, I'm looking at my schedule as she coming in the door and I'm like, okay, I do. Because normally that time I would be cooking, but he cooked. So, you know, I thank him for that. Yeah, I'm still getting used to that schedule. And again, he preps his food. He has.
Yeah. We have a turkey wing tomorrow. I already threw that seasoning on it with the aluminum foil. My mother, that's what my mother used to do. She used to prep the food for the whole week. So what I did was use the same mechanism, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. So turkey wings tomorrow, seasoned that up. Chicken is on Wednesday, that's seasoned up. All that's in the refrigerator, wrapped up. So when it's time to get ready, just throw it in the oven, and we all good, man. Cooking is only hard when you make it hard. You know what I mean? As long as you prep that thing, you good.
So that was a big weight off my shoulder, and it was good tonight. So, and you know, with the seasoning already, you know, it's marinating in there. It's gonna be real good. Oh, look! Oh my goodness! Look at the comment we have right now. Yes.
Hey, I can cook, man. Knock it off, man. Hey, everybody. You know what? I'm used to being the best at making breakfast. That I'm still, you know what I mean, bedazzling this dinner thing because I'm used to cooking banana pancakes, bacon, and some eggs, beef bacon, that is, y'all. No swine for me,
but
though, y'all.
You love cooking seafood. You do.
Yeah, I love cooking, but seafood is like an easy thing. If anybody mess up on some seafood, they can't cook at all.
It's people that mess up on some seafood, overcook it. It be too tough. It's some people can't fry fish. So you can't even say that. You can't say that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but overall, man, my week definitely was good. I had the store was definitely packed, and I would have been sold out completely for the whole week, but I didn't go as hard as I wanted to because I told myself I need to relax a little bit, take a little off of here because things are going to sell anyway. Trina over here taking notes. All right, take the notes.
Trina's telling him to take notes.
Oh, she's telling him to take notes. All right, get in that kitchen, Ed. Get in that kitchen, man.
Again,
now you know what? What's a good thing? What had made it good for us is that, you know what I'm saying, like we try to do like this 50-50 thing, you know what I mean? Because it avoid the whatever arguments, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we both work, we both independent, so we both gotta pick up the work, you know what I mean?
And it definitely avoids the argument of him coming in saying, where's dinner? And I'm like, I'm still working. Yeah, those arguments.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So in order to be able to have a clear household, y'all got to be able to do that 50-50 thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not too much, because even sometime on Saturdays, like that's her day to cook. So if she order a box of pizza or whatever, or order some food, like it don't matter as long as there's something on that table. I don't care. As long as she put her work in, like we good.
And Saturdays, I don't cook on a Saturday at all.
Yeah, that's why I said we usually have something out to eat.
Yeah, I definitely don't cook on a Saturday. Because it just be so busy. On a Saturday, I have like an hour break, and depending on if somebody comes late, depends on if I get that hour. You know that, So I don't even attempt to cook on a Saturday. That's a no-go. Friday, yes. You know, I make sure I get in it. And then, you know, working together and agreeing with stuff like
I see we got some viewers in the room. I need y'all to share this video because we're gonna be talking about a lot of things tonight. You know what I'm saying? We probably do run into over an hour though. Nah, baby, go ahead. Talk your smack, man. Talk.
I don't like when you do that. Can you wait until I finish talking before you even do that?
All right, go ahead, talk.
Anyways, back to what I'm saying. We came to an agreement that Saturdays I don't cook because in the beginning he did not like that. He did not. That's one of his busiest days, and he like, I want to come home to a home cooked hot meal, and I said I can't do it on Saturday, and so we agreed to that. Okay, Nicole says we are definitely gonna have a cook off. Okay, you and Nicole can definitely have a cook off. I'm not having no cook off with Nicole. I'm sorry. I ain't taking that chance. I will take that L right now.
You crazy.
I know how Nicole get down.
Yeah,
fresh seasoning and everything.
Fresh who?
Seasoning, herbs, all that good stuff.
Oh, I don't cook with no herbs. That ain't my thing.
Nicole does.
More power to her. More power to her.
Okay, so we still have this giveaway, you guys.
Yeah, we still got that printer, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We don't usually be getting up to 500 views. We be getting 500 views once we off.
We get 500 views after the fact. After we shut everything down.
After
that night or the next night, then here comes the views. We never get 500 live views. We need the 500 live views. It's not a stretch. Somebody asked me, don't you think that's a little bit of stretch since y'all starting off? It's not a stretch because we get the views. We just don't get the live views. So we need people to know that meet us here 8 p.m. You meet us here 8 p.m. We see that 500 number. That printer will be up for somebody to get it.
Definitely.
It will definitely be up for somebody to get it. And the rules are really, really easy. We'll explain the rules once we cross that bridge. But the printer is still sitting here. It's an excellent printer. I have the same printer. I use it almost every day. And I absolutely love it. So it's great for businesses. It's great for somebody in college. It's great for somebody in high school. It's great for gift holidays. Last week, hubby said, it's the holiday gift. If you want to, give it to somebody for a holiday, it's a free printer just sitting here. Brand spanking, still in the box, never been opened.
Everybody like free
printer.
Free printer, yeah.
Today's show, we're going to go over why is it important to go the independent route, the pros and the cons. We're going to get into that a little bit later.
Definitely important. Go ahead.
We're going to get into that a little bit later. But right now, we have something that we would love to talk to you about. Something that I've been hearing this on and off via social media. I didn't know too much about it until my husband brought it to my attention. And I did a little bit of research today. And it's something he wanted to discuss. And it's definitely needed because it's a lot of shady stuff going on. And he told me some new news about it. So if you guys have not been keeping up with the Amber Guyger, I believe that's how you pronounce it. The Amber Guyger.
Just say, how about we put it like this? The people that show compassion to the white lady that killed the black man. Okay? We're just going to keep it like that. Now, okay, check this out. All I'm going to say, man, if somebody was to ever kill me by accident, don't be friends with them. It makes no sense.
Okay, baby, you're not giving them the background.
Before I get upset. All right, yeah, go ahead. Get in the background.
Okay,
tell me when I need to get upset because I'm upset. I'm balling.
You're upset.
I'm balling and start talking about.
I'm gonna add this picture in here real quick. So I'm adding that picture in here real quick. So Amber Guyger is a former Dallas police officer. I personally didn't know that. I didn't even know she was a police officer. So supposedly, well, she worked for a long time that particular day. She got off on the wrong floor of the apartment building, and she shot the person that lived. She killed
him in cold blood. Stop saying she shot. She killed him in cold blood, man. Now keep
He
talking.
lived in a building above her. He lived in an apartment directly above her. So she got off on a wrong floor. She went up the hallway. She said she heard music, and she said it was coming from her apartment, and she felt like somebody was in her apartment. Now they said that it was a red like rug in front of the door, and she also has a red rug in front of her door. And it also says that the apartment hallways look exactly the same. So supposedly you can't tell the difference from the different floors. So I don't know how she got into the apartment. I haven't heard that yet. I don't know how she even got into the apartment.
Whatever, no matter how she got into the apartment, it's a black man that is dead by a white woman.
I didn't finish telling the story. You told me to let you know when they get mad.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
All right. So again, I don't know how she got into the apartment. Now, she shot him. And then
she killed him, baby. She killed him.
She killed him. She killed him and tried to bring him back to life, from my understanding. What I don't understand is she didn't call 911. She called her partner at first for her partner to come in and help her. She said she trusted him. First person to think of to call, she called him. I mean, that's as far as I got with the story. Who knows what the truth is? Only she knows what the truth is. Now, here's another part of the story. I'm gonna hand it over to my husband after I say this. Another part of the story: the guy, the key witness that lived directly across from the man that got killed, is now dead, and nobody knows.
Got killed on Friday.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Previously, before that,
10 days after the sentence was given, I believe, and nobody knows how he got killed.
Okay, it don't matter how long after. Just know before, he was at a nightclub. He also got shot at where his friend got killed at a nightclub. Right? Now, my thing is this, right?
I'm listening.
We all know when it's time to go to court, ain't no judge having no sympathy for us. I don't care if you in court for a ticket. The judge gonna look at you like you the scum of the earth. They're gonna look at you like you're a piece of shit, and all you came to do is give them the fees for the time. So let's say, for instance, if you go to court and you owe the judge $250. You don't owe the judge, but the county, the state, whatever you call it, you owe them $250. You can't go there and be like, Judge, I gotta pay this for this. I gotta pay bills. They're gonna say, well, you gotta have to borrow it, or you gonna, like in Roselle Park, you get a ticket in Roselle Park. They make you call people to get out of there. Now, when you go to court for like drug charges, you can have on regular clothes, like you don't gotta have no prison uniform or nothing. You can have on regular clothes, but they look at you like you the bottom of the dirt. They won't even talk to you. Like, you could be like, Your Honor, can I tell my side? They'd be like, nope, only the lawyer could talk. You can't talk. They silence you in the court. So for the judge, for the judge to get off of the bench and go talk and hug the person that killed the man, that don't make no sense. That's crazy. And the thing is, us as black people, like we forever forgiven the white man for all the things that he done did. We the most forgiving people out here, but they don't forgive us for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stop forgiving them. What you hugging? That's what you hugging somebody for. All I know, if I was to get killed by accident, don't be friends with the person that killed me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm gone. So for somebody to show compassion and say, they learned their lesson. It's people it's black people that is in jail right now for self-defense, but never coming home. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get too upset and rowdy because I'm over here sweating, y'all. Go ahead, man. I'm getting too sweaty over here, man. I'm getting too sweaty, man. That's sad though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because us, we just don't get it, man. We forgive the white man. You know what I'm saying? But a black man can owe us $5 and we won't speak to him ever again in life. That's how our community. That's how we operate. We would go into a store where they won't let us go for a nickel, and we done been going to the store for years. But our cousin could owe us $20, and he ain't paying, and we'll stop talking to him completely. Like we'll write him off for the rest of our life because we'll say that nigga owe me $20. Fuck that. Like we gotta change the way that we think, man. We definitely gotta change the way we think, man. There's some real life going on out here, man. So what's your thought on it, man?
My
Sweetheart, what's your thoughts, man?
This whole story,
yeah,
is disgusting,
mm-hmm.
degrading. The circle still rotates. There's no change. It's like it's win regardless.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the whites overrule because they are the majority of what's going on in the world. They own the jobs, they own the court system, they own the federal system, they own everything. So I mean, that's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to move on to something else, we can move on to something else.
I mean, okay, so for those of you who are in here, if you know anything else about this story, please comment. Nicole is saying the whole story is off, to be honest. Yes, the whole story is definitely off because there's a lot of missing. It's a lot of things missing. I spent about an hour doing some research, reading some articles, watching some videos, and I even watched her on the stand. I watched her whole testimony, whatever you call it, on the stand, and it's definitely off. I'm not understanding why she didn't call 911. I'm not understanding why the first person she decided to reach out to was her partner. That make me feel like you're covering it up. You know, you need help. You need advice to cover it up.
White people always gonna cover things up. White people always gonna cover things up. They've been doing that since the beginning of time. And another thing that they cover up now is the fact being that minimum wage turned into modern day slavery. It's always gonna get covered up. But we can move on from there. I want to talk about the.
Well, I mean, we still got people talking.
We still. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see the comments.
Okay. Was it a rumor that they reported that she used to date him? Again, I heard that.
Yeah, too. that was a rumor. That was a rumor.
I heard that too. I don't know how true that is. But they also
said it. Yeah, they said it wasn't true. But yeah, that was rumored too. But I don't understand why she only got 10 years. That's insane. You know what I mean?
I don't understand that. Let me touch on this. I don't understand that. I don't understand. If you go back and watch videos, there are videos of the female, I want to say officer, bailiff. I don't know what you call them in the courtroom. I'm not sure. But fixing her hair, giving her compassion, you know, rubbing her back. And then the judge gave her a hug. The brother gave her a hug.
Yeah, it's just disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting because we they will never hug us in the courtroom.
No, they won't.
They will never hug us in the courtroom.
How many times
you went to court and how many times you even went to court and had a bill to pay and you sitting there upset like, oh man, I don't have the money to pay this ticket. They're gonna lock your ass up. They ain't got no compassion for you in no court system. The court is not even meant. The court. It's not built for us, man. It's not meant for us. It's not built for us, and it's never gonna be us as a whole majority in the judicial system.
Yes.
Overall.
It's definitely not built for us. I'm so not understanding this. This is the part I'm not understanding. Why the compassion? Why? Like, because she was a police officer? Because she had a long day that day and she ended up on the wrong floor? Like, what happened to warning shots? What happened to free? The word freeze. What happened to any of that? Any of that? Nicole says she believes that the brother was threatened. I'm pretty sure the brother was threatened. I wouldn't doubt that the brother wasn't threatened. I'm pretty sure. Just like the key witness came up killed. You know?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Like, this is I don't even know.
All I know was that we gotta stop forgiving. We definitely gotta stop forgiving them to make it seem as if, forgiving is the way to go. Not when you done killed somebody. Hell no, man. That man wasn't doing nothing but living his life. And your brother forgive him. Man, let somebody in my family get killed. You think I'm gonna forgive them like you're gonna be my friend tomorrow?
Nope.
Get the fuck. You crazy?
No. I think, okay, this was months ago when Z was here. Yeah, we talked about forgiveness and, you know, people dying and all that. Okay. Auntie says what she says. She is appealing a sentence and the neighbor was the only witness. So the whole thing is fishy. It's very fishy because he came up dead. He's dead. He got killed. Nobody knows who did it. That's more fishy than anything. Mm-hmm. The key witness, the only witness is dead. That's ridiculous. That's I'm sorry. We're not going. So again, I said everything that I knew about the story. I don't know much other than what I researched today. Babe, is there anything that I left out that I don't know about?
Nah, I mean, I just wanted to share that thoughts on that because that's just ridiculous. Stop forgiving the white man, you know what I'm saying? Because the white man will never forgive you. Even if you got bills to pay, they're going to make sure that either you go to jail or you... How many people get warrants because they ain't pay a ticket? Ain't no judge going to say, hey, I know you had to take care of your kids, but, you know, don't pay us. Take care of your kids, pay your rent, pay your bills. We won't give you no warrant. Yeah, right. That ain't never going to happen for us.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. And no compassion, no nothing at all, ever in life. But let it be reversed. What if it was him that just so happened to stumble across the wrong floor after a long day of work and bust in this apartment that he thought was his and killed a white lady? How much time do you think he'll get then? Like, they're going to give him life. They're going to throw away the key.
Yeah. Because it was a precious white woman, a nice little precious white woman with blue eyes and blonde hair.
And it's going to be more than one witnesses. More than one.
Yeah.
A witness going to be coming out of the woodworks. All of a sudden, camera's going to appear. Like, footage. Oh, my goodness. No. Again, share this video. We still have this printer to give away. And this is what, our third week?
Yeah, this is definitely our third week. The first week we had over 1,000 views. That was dope.
After the fact.
Last week, and thereafter we had like 1,500 views thereafter. It was dope.
Yes.
It was dope.
So
People
we
was really
trying to
looking
get those
forward
live,
to it.
we trying to get the live views. If we get 500 live views, and again, that's not a stretch. If we got 1,000 views a couple days after we went live, then we can get the 500 views while we're live, because again, we're giving away this printer. Who will not want a printer? Everybody needs a printer. This printer is for work, school. You print out pictures on it. So it's yeah. And directly you can print from your phone, you can print from your computer, wherever you choose to print. How can you win the printer? Well, first and foremost, we have to get 500 views. And then once we get 500 views, the rules are very easy. We'll discuss the rules when those views come in. That rhymed a little bit. All right. So again, today's topic. Why is it important to be independent? Why is it important to go the independent route? Dealing with, all of that. First and foremost, before we even talk about that, babe, can you let them know, please? How did you sell 20,000 units without no website or online marketing? I even want to know that because I'm the online queen. So how did you sell 20,000 units without any online marketing or a website where you could purchase your brand? How did you do
that? Patience and persistence. Patience and persistence go a long way. It's about being out in communities where people have faith in you, building, staying at it. I'm talking about being out on the block 14, 15, 16 hours a day, being outside with nobody else out there. Plus, you're talking about you dealing with a community where basically you your own competition. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about driving miles away to get closer to the dreams. I'm talking about driving here to North Carolina, South Carolina, Connecticut, driving everywhere just to sell a t-shirt. I'm talking about filling up your trunk just to be able to say, look, when I get to this destination, I'm gonna get rid of 200 t-shirts because it's a big festival going on. I'm talking about just going out there and going hard, going out there, believing in yourself before anyone else. That's how you sell 20,000 t-shirts and still progressing. You just stay at it, man. Don't never give up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here, they start branding everything that they want to brand, but then after a while, things might slow up for them, and then they say, oh, that ain't for me. But if you got a good day, you're going to have a bad day. If you have a bad day, you're going to have 5 good days, and you might have 1 bad day, but you always got to stay at it. You always got to stay at it. You know what I'm saying? You can't allow nobody to come up in your circle that's going to bring all of this down. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay up. You got to keep your head above the water. That's how you go hard, man. You got to go hard out here in these streets. So when you selling units and you out in these streets and you selling units, you can't be distracted. If you going out there and you busting your ass, if somebody come to you and they try to have a 10-minute kind of conversation with you, you can't even talk to nobody for 3 minutes, because guess what? If I was to go to McDonald's and order a cheeseburger and some fries, I can't sit there and talk to the cashier for 3 minutes after I ordered my food. So you got to keep it moving, man. You got to think about, listen, this is what I got to do. This is how I got to eat. This is how I got to feed myself. And this is how I got to survive. Also, at the same time, you got to realize you want to get rid of that middleman. So you got to get your equipment up. So you got to go hard, sell his merchandise, and get it going, man. That's how you sell, man. No internet. Listen, the thing is with me, even me and you, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't on the internet till me and you really started getting together. Then I started getting on the internet like, all right, this is where it's at. All right, but before that, I'm so old school. Like, internet is like, it's still like foreign to me. You know what I'm saying? With this internet stuff. Like, even some certain things, I don't even understand certain things. Yeah, even some things, I don't even understand certain things that's even going on my phone sometimes. And I ask her about it. Like, yo, what's this? Like, you know what I mean? Because I don't care about all of that. Like I tell people all the time, as long as my phone can ring, as long as somebody could call me up and ask me, yo, what color hoodies you got today? What color t-shirts you got? Then I'm good. As far as this internet, man, it's a new thing to me. So yeah, I come from the streets. I don't need an internet.
Question.
You know what I'm saying? Before the internet, we talking about the hood. We talking about the hood.
When somebody tell you no, what you tell them?
What you mean what I tell them?
Like, you like that one-on-one, that face-to-face, that, you in their face with the product. If you walk up to them or they walk up to you and they be like, nah, I don't want it. Nah. What do you tell them?
What I tell them?
Yeah.
If you just use the word want, right? I don't want it, right?
Yep.
And I tell them, I know you don't want it. You need it.
Mm-hmm.
You need it. You need this. You know why? Because when I even though I'm the owner of this right here, when I put this on, good guidance, when I put this hoodie on, like I feel put it like this. Let's say for instance, right? Let's say for instance, and I'm just gonna give you an instance about my clothes, right? Let's say for instance, I'm in a situation where it's like a hostile place, right? People could be there. They could be there smoking, drinking, cursing up a storm. But since I have this on, I won't even interact with none of that. I would make it seem like all of that get blocked out because I start I feel as though I'm in the soul of this. When you dealing with your brand, you are the soul and the core of this. So if you have a brand that say good guidance, everything around you got to be guidance that's good. So that's why I tell them that they actually need it, because it would change their way of thinking, especially when they have that shirt on. Like I know people that told me that they went places and them having this shirt on, it humbled them because they realized what they had on, something that said good guidance. Why would something that say good guidance? Why would you go out there and be rowdy? Why would you go do some nonsense? That's why I tell them this is not just a shirt. It's the way of living. It's a mind thing. It's a way of living your life to be able to say, look, I'm good guidance. I don't got to deal with all that negative energy. Yeah, you can argue with me, but I could choose to walk away because you're the one that's upset. I'm not upset. You arguing with me. I could walk away. So when I'm like this, I'm humble. Like nobody can get to me.
Especially that never question God.
Yeah, like nobody can get to me. You know what I'm saying? And people that wear this, they be like, yo, I'm glad you let me wear that shirt because it gave me something to think about. And I love that I could give somebody something to think about just from clothes.
You want to know something that okay, so this is like a couple of years ago when I went out to work with you. Yeah, I don't do it too often. But when I went out to work with you, I noticed something that, I bragged about a little bit afterwards. Somebody, you could say, okay, well, I got this $40 hoodie. And then I don't have $40. Okay, well, you're like, well, I got a $15 t-shirt. Well, I ain't got that either. Okay, well, I got a $5 t-shirt. I ain't got that either. Well, I got something that's $2. I ain't got that either. You had a what is it called? A donation box. You took everything, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. You would not let anybody walk past you without putting something. Something was gonna go in your hand.
Yeah,
and that's what I admire most. You wasn't taking no for an answer, no matter what it was.
Yeah, because you know what? The average person think that 50 cents is not money, but to me, I'm not the average person. 50 cents is money to me. A penny is money to me, or even just a word of advice is bigger than financial gain. Donate something. Donate words of encouragement. Donate a penny. Donate $1. Donate $10. But give me something to fuel me to keep going, to go harder. Because what somebody might not have today, they're going to have it next week. And one thing about me is I always leave an impression on somebody because of who I am, what I represent. Like people, when they see me, like they embrace me, they hug me, they love me. And if they come with a new friend, they be like, I told my friend about you. And the friend be like, oh, this him. This was this guy you was talking about. Like, they love that, man. And I love that I could be able to empower people without even doing so, with just being myself. You know what I'm saying? So when you out and you doing sales and marketing, man, just be yourself, man. I don't switch up for nobody. You ain't never gonna see me walk outside with no tie and no suit on to go sell no product. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I don't have to do all that.
Here's a good question with being yourself. What is just, okay, I'm laid back. I'm not the one that's going to be in your face. You tell me no, I'm going to take that no, because, you never know people's situation. I am who I am. What if being yourself is too laid back? What if being yourself is not getting their attention? It's not bringing in that clientele. It's not selling anything. So what is your advice on that?
Well, yeah, the advice on that is just be able. Then you gotta have the hottest product that somebody want, where you don't even have to talk. If you have a product that sells itself overall, you don't even have to talk. The product sells itself.
Okay, what about alter ego or a gimmick? You believe in those?
I don't believe in a gimmick, because for me, a gimmick is like basically a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna gimmick here, then you're going to turn around and be somebody else later. I don't believe in gimmicks. I believe in being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because being yourself, that's what's going to pay off in the long run. It's only but so long that somebody could keep a certain image to themselves before somebody exactly say they bullshitting. And once somebody say that you bullshitting, your business is all over with because you bullshitting. Nobody likes a bullshitter. Nobody likes a liar. So when you bullshit with your business, nobody ain't gonna fuck with you thereafter.
Mm-hmm.
So
dealing with the business that I have, I let my artwork and my skills and my talents and my products speak for itself. And that's why I use social media. Social media allows me to have that platform to post those videos, to post those pictures, to be able to show and tell about my product.
Yeah.
And that's
cool.
It works for me. Don't get me wrong. Cool. It definitely works for me. Do I want a more in-your-face presence? I do. I definitely do. And I have to, and this is something I struggle with. I have to learn how to be myself to the 100th power. And I feel like if I do that, then I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, it's being yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, you know what I mean? Like I think the internet did take away from like real live street hustlers. Yeah. Because man, I see so many people on the internet that you know what I'm saying, and it's not like that I hate what they're doing, but it's like y'all aren't even putting in work. Y'all ain't putting work on this internet thing. Like go in the streets. Go. No. How about you go to the hood where I be with people babe, where we talking about rats and roaches and people getting shot and shrines everywhere. That's putting in work. When you get on this internet, people will be anything they want to be, man. People could tell you, I'm the same way in person, and I'm the same way in person and the same person on the internet. I could be loud, I could be funny, I could be in tune with God. I'm the same way in person. You get people that get on the internet, man, they be faking it till they make it, man. That's why the internet is like it's like a thing where it's like I said, I'm just getting used to this internet thing. Don't get me wrong, but the internet will have people thinking that this person really a gangbanger when this person ain't banged nowhere. You know what I mean?
Like, good. Nothing's wrong. He's good. He's just expressing himself.
Yeah, I'm just being expressed.
Again, share this video. We still have this printer. I cannot express that, any more than what I'm expressing it. We're here every single Monday. So let's get into today's topic before we get too far going. We're already at 46 minutes. So why is it important to go the independent route? I feel like it's important to go the independent route because, for one, independence is going to boost your confidence. It's going to open your mind to taking bigger risks and eventually return bigger rewards. Like you're just, okay, I'm going to take myself for an example. Being in someone else's salon, I wasn't as confident as I am now because I'm under them. I felt like, okay, if I don't do things the way that they do things, am I doing it right? I didn't want to outshine the person's salon that it was. I didn't want to try any extra harder than what I was trying. I just wanted to be there and make money. So when I left the salon and I went the independent route and I did everything on my own and I created my own brand and I pushed it and I did everything, it felt good. It felt good to do everything by myself. So it gave me that confidence to be like, here I am, touched by the fine. Everybody's getting touched. It gave me that confidence. And that's for one, you're going to love that feeling when you go independent. You're not going to rely on anybody else. You are going to depend on yourself. The work is going to get done because guess who's doing it? You're doing it. You're not going to rely on anybody else. You're going to be so much happier, less stressed and less disappointed. Don't get me wrong. You're going to have your days. You're definitely going to have your days where you're like, oh my God, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Financial independence, first and foremost, it's a form of freedom and a sense of accomplishment to do things that you don't have to ask nobody else for. You don't got a boss, above you. You don't have to ask permission. You don't have to, you're controlling your own finances. that's gonna bring confidence alone itself. Financial independence also. Being able to place your money where it needs to go. That's another thing you cannot do if you're working under somebody else. You can't do that. Let's say you are working under somebody else and you got this great idea and the finances is not your finances. You're going to take the CEO this idea. Guess what? They might take your idea, but they're going to take your idea. That idea is now their idea. It's no longer yours. And you have no say-so as to what's going on with that idea. You have no say-so as to the money coming in with that idea. None of that. Going independent, better decision-making. You have, I'm not going to say you have nobody in your ear. If you have a partner or a business partner or a significant other, you still have that guidance. You still have somebody there, but you don't have nobody above you telling you can't do something. And self-esteem. It's just gonna make you feel good. It's just the best route to be nowadays. My kids, so by the time my kids get established, I believe jobs are going to be gone. If you're not owning your own business, I really believe there's not going to be jobs out there, to be very honest with you. What you think, babe? What's your take on everything?
Independence play a major role. I think independence should play a major role in people. One of the reasons why I'm independent is because nobody's gonna pay me my worth. I feel as though, you know what I'm saying, this is my body. You know what I'm saying? And my body deserves more than $15 or $20 an hour. You know what I mean? Nobody not gonna pay me what I think I'm worth. To be honest, if you're gonna pay me what I think I'm worth $200, $100,000 an hour, because it's about what I could bring to somebody else's corporation. I got knowledge, I got brains, I have the ability and the capability to be able to do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? When you put a worth on somebody's body and saying, okay, I think you're only worth $10 an hour, and somebody still subject themselves to stay there, I think that makes no sense. I don't think people should be used as an hourly wage. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger than about being independent. It's just about the knowing your self-worth. You're worth more than $10, $15, $20 an hour. You're worth whatever you feel as though you're going to earn when you work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Another reason why I'm independent is also the freedom to be able to go places when I want to. Not having to call a job and tell them, hey, I can't come into work. You know what I mean? Being able to take a whole month off of work if I wanted to, or 2 months off of work if I wanted to, and just be able to just lay in the bed and relax if I wanted to. If you're at a 9 to 5, you won't be able to do that, because if you call off one day, they might say, okay, well, you're not getting paid for the day, or you go into work and the boss might not talk to you properly, or they're not used to talking to you properly. Like, you at a job and you got to kiss ass. You know what I'm saying? At my job, I don't got to kiss ass. I don't have to kiss ass because I created my own. Nobody can't hire me or fire me. When you talk about the job work field, they're going to fire you. When you talk about the job work, okay, show them. But look, when you talk about the job work field, they're going to hire you and they're going to fire you. The same person that hired you going to fire you. Right after they fire you, they're going to have somebody else coming in with your job, figuring out how to do your job the next day. If not the next day, the next 30 minutes, because you was fired before you even got into work.
That's the same thing as if you get hurt or get sick. Guess what? They're gonna replace you. Don't care.
They're gonna replace you so fast. Like, I just had a conversation outside with this guy, and y'all can also check that out on my Instagram page, King with the Dream. Go check out some of the videos up there, because I do be interacting with the community. I had a conversation with this guy. He said I was talking to him, and he was like, yo, man, I can't support you. I just lost my job. I said, when was that? He was like, just now. I just went to work. I just lost my job. I said, how you lose your job? He's like, I was calling out. I was like, why you was calling out? He's like, I got a newborn baby. I said, you was calling out because you had a newborn baby? He was like, yeah. I said, they couldn't understand that? How your job can't understand you got a newborn baby and you got things to attend to, and you want to work there? How your job can't understand that people have personal business to handle, and you want to work there? Nah, man. Nah. That's, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that should be, it's not for me. And I think that if you have talent, it shouldn't be for you neither. It shouldn't be for you. And I'm talking to the viewers right here. The work field shouldn't be for you because nobody should put an hourly on how much you're worth.
Not just that.
You should know your worth. And your worth should be not an hourly wage. It should just be unlimited. And what I mean unlimited, I mean like you should work. And if you good for the day, if you work and you worked a certain amount of hours and you made a certain amount of money within that day or within that 4 hours or 5 hours time period, then you can say, okay, well, I'm done for today. I'll finish up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like these jobs is not good. I was in Walmart like 2 months ago. I went to Walmart. Well, I went to Walmart after that, but I was in Walmart like 2 months ago and we was checking out at Walmart and I'm like looking for the cashier. And they got the damn self-checkout. Like if you don't understand it and if you don't believe it, just look around you. Look around you. What I want you to do tomorrow when you wake up and you on your way to work, whether you going in a bus, a car, or you walking down the block, I need for you to look at all of these businesses that's closing down. I need you to go on Walmart and look at how Walmart is replacing everything with the damn self-checkout. Not only are we the consumers, we also in turn are their employees, because once we go to checkout, now we got to bag up our merchandise. We have to put the money into the machine. That takes time. You know what I'm saying? And we become employees to a big corporation. Look at Whole Foods. Whole Foods, the owner of Whole Foods turned around and took away healthcare. They took it away. They're going to be taking it away in, I think, maybe November, but they just started telling the employees last month they taking away healthcare. $1 billion corporation going to be taking away healthcare. The corporation is not meant for you to work there. The corporations is meant for you to go there, learn something from the corporation, and build your own. Mm-hmm. It's not meant for you to stay at that corporation. It's meant for you to gain knowledge and keep it moving. That's what the corporation is.
Yeah, use it as a stepping stone.
It's a stepping stone. Just like if you want welfare, the welfare is not for you to live off the welfare. The welfare is for you to be able to provide, eat some food, whatever you do, and just grow from the welfare. It's not meant for you to stay there. Because when you stay there, that's what you call stagnated. When you stay there, you stagnate. If you ain't growing, you're gonna always be stagnated, man.
I agree. You want to know what makes me upset? And it doesn't have nothing to do with the welfare or anything like that. It has everything to do with, and this, I get this from clients, friends, family. They talk to me about financial issues, but they have a talent. And it bothers me so bad. When I mean so bad, it bothers me so bad. If you have some form of a talent, you are not broke. If you have some form of a talent, you automatically have a business. If you have some form of a talent, you don't need to be crying. You don't need to be sad. You don't need to be struggling, because you could turn a talent into a successful business. I know firsthand. I've done it. I've helped people do it. And it bothers me so much. It bothers me so much. It does. And I preach it so often. And I just want everybody to just take advantage of their talent. God gave you a talent for a reason. Don't sit there and waste it. Don't sit there and just let it just fall to the wayside. It's a reason you have these talents. These are birth-giving talents, God-given talents. Use them. Use them. There is a network. There is a business. There is a space for everything out there. Everything. You got the craziest businesses out here being successful. You would never even think that was supposed to be a business, but guess what? They turned it from a talent into a business, and it's out here doing its thing. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. It so breaks my heart.
What's one of the things that I spoke about before is that, you know, when we were all in school, we all had a dream. It seemed like as we got to become adults, we forgot about our dream and we went to go work for 14 and 15 hours an hour. And I'm not knocking anybody that work 14 and 15 hours an hour. I'm not knocking you. Only thing I'm knocking is that you had that dream as a kid, but you're not doing that dream. Like, you're not getting nowhere closer to that dream. You're not getting close to the dream. You going far away from the dream. The dream was always here in your heart, but once you became an adult, you turn around and say, I got bills. I got bills. Bills got to get paid. But your bills is going to get paid with whatever vision that you had in your mind, because guess what? When you have a talent, when you have a dream, when you have a vision, you got to get to that.
We discussed that on, I think, was the last week's show.
It's definitely no holdbacks. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to your talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people out there that draw, got real drawing talents. They don't know that they're artists. You could go sell all of that drawing. You could turn the drawing and just go frame that motherfucker. Go to Walmart. Go to Walmart. Go to Walmart. Frame that shit in a nice little $20 frame and hit some people up on the internet and say, look, I'm selling this drawing for $150. And all you did in your own free time was draw a picture, went to Walmart, picked up a frame for $20 and sold it for $102. It's so easy, man.
Photographers. Let me tell you, photography. You sit here and you take all these. Man. Listen, you take all these. Okay, you invest in the iPhone. iPhone takes good pictures, yes, indeed. But you invest in the iPhone. You take all these good pictures for social media. But guess what? You can go invest in a camera and go out there, go to parties, get a business card and go to parties and take pictures and pass out your business card and be like, this is what I do. Boom, there you go. You started up. And somebody gonna book you right then and there. It's that simple. We have a few questions that I really, really want to get to. Let's start here. Okay.
All right.
What happens when you're so broken inside? And that's, Shane, I'm assuming you was talking about pretty much what I was talking about the whole business and talent. What happens when you're so broken inside? First and foremost, deal with that. Deal with what you got broken inside first. We
spoke about that last week, though.
Yes, we did.
We spoke about when you dealing with things that's going on internally, you have to have people that surround you that are positive. If you're dealing with everybody that's surrounding you that's not building you, you got to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with business, your mind has to be straight focused. Because being that you're building a brand with no bank loans and everything is coming out of your pockets, even if you don't have much in your pockets, you got to keep a straight. Even if you got $20, $30 in your pocket, you got to keep a straight mind and say, all right, boom, I'm holding on this 20 or 30. But if you come around and weed smoking, they be like, let's go half on the bag. You got to get rid of that friend because you need that $20 or $30 to build up. So
that's what I mean.
You got to learn to let go. Let them go, and then just do it from there. And it's okay, and it's definitely okay to be friends with yourself. Friends with yourself can allow you. Like, it's been a long time I've been friends with myself. I talk to myself. I have an argument with myself. I be in the car by myself. I listen to music by myself. I move. I do a little bit of everything by myself. I used to do a whole lot previously by myself. I used to do a whole lot by myself all the time, just talking to myself. And it's okay to talk to yourself. People think that it's crazy for you to talk to yourself, but your best advice comes from you.
You are your worst critic and your biggest fan all at one time. All at one time. But you have to learn how to sit still and think about it. You have to learn how to sit still and be positive for yourself. Motivate yourself. Nobody else going to do it for you. You are your first motivation. You are the first one before anybody else, before you look for anybody else to do so. I had to learn that. I always look for validation from somebody else, since I had to learn that I'm the first and only. And then everything that comes after that is extra. Is a bonus. It's a plus. You gotta do that. You definitely have to do that. So if like you said, start with yourself first, eliminate all negativity, and move forward. What's the next one?
And grow from there.
What happens when nobody believes in you? We just said that. Don't worry about who won't believe in you. Believe in yourself first. First.
Like I say on my Instagram, on every post that I put up, I believed in myself before anyone else. Fuck all that. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if I was to drown right now, I'm drowning by myself. If my bills didn't get paid, I'm gonna have to pay them bills and try to figure it out by myself. You gotta figure the shit out by yourself, man.
Everything is by yourself.
And it definitely is okay. It definitely is okay to talk to yourself to figure it out. Because you could cry all you want, but crying ain't gonna get you nowhere. That's why today I'm about to say something. You don't cry off of things that might upset you. You just grow.
I'm gonna show you something real quick. Real quick. Notebook. I had a bunch of notebooks. Notebooks is your personal diary, business, non-business, no matter what it is. My husband, he said he talks to himself. I write in my notebooks. My notebooks is my everything. I have a notebook in every bag. I have a notebook in every room that I am. I have notebooks. Notebooks is my definition of talking to myself. It gets me through it. It gets my mind through everything. Even down to if I don't have a notebook in me, I text myself. I have emails to myself. I have text messages to myself because if I get it out there, and then I can go back and read it later, but if I get it out there, it helps me. It definitely helps me. That's another tip. That's definitely another tip. What happens when you sacrifice and nobody cares? That's the same thing as what happens when nobody believes in you. Oh, well. It ain't for them to care. Because guess what? When you make it, that's when they're going to care and come crawling on back. So it doesn't matter when nobody cares. It does not matter. Keep it moving. That's your least of your worries. That's nothing for you to even think about. Let's see. What happens if you are powerful and don't want to take them to the checkmate? I'm a little confused. Babe, what that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Shane, put another comment. I need you to elaborate on that one real quick. I'm going to.
So, what you listen? What you doing? The questions you said, right?
Yes. What if you send mad bread to those that don't care? Don't send the bread. What you sending the money for? What do you know they don't care? What are you sending the money for? I don't understand. You know that they don't care. They don't support you. They don't care. But you still coming out of pocket to benefit them.
Yeah.
No, not going on. Okay, going back. So Auntie says people should always go to the cashier and refuse to use self-checkout. The Walmart family had the most billionaires in the, I guess most billionaires
in America
in one family. If they can get you to spend your money and serve yourself, they will. If you let them get away with it, that is true. They're not trying to hire people. They pretty much want to hire people to stock their shelves. That's it. And it's very few people doing that.
Even if they,
it's very few people doing that. Go ahead, baby.
Even if they are getting people to stock their shelf, the person that's stocking turn around and go on the register if need be, or be customer service.
That's it. But how often are we in a store and we need help and we got to search the whole store to find one person to help us? One person.
Yeah, man.
Let's say Aldi's, for example. Every time I go to Aldi's, there's only 2 people working there. Two. register, floor. And when it overflows and the lines get backed up, they bring the person off the floor to the register. At many lines as it is in oldies, they're not going to hire other people. They're not. They got 2 people every time I go there. 2. That's it. 2. Same thing with Family Dollar. 2. Person on the register, person on the floor. And the person on the floor is mainly back in a stock room. And that's mainly like a manager or something back in a stock room. And they always got to call them to the front to help or something like that. And it takes forever. It's always only 2 people. 2. They don't want to hire nobody. Shane says, if you set the bar, if you know you're powerful. If I set the bar, show them how much I can make to my family and their youth. I'm still a little confused.
So with this when it comes to the independence, you know what I'm saying, just be yourself. You know what I mean? Just be yourself. Get at it, and it really definitely does have some good perks to it. Actually, it really has the best perks in life. Just to be able to go as you please, not being on somebody else's schedule, making up your own schedule whenever. If you're feeling sick, you don't have to go into work feeling sick because you have to be there or you're gonna get fired. I was at the ShopRite in Hillside on a Saturday. Okay. No, I was there today too, but on Saturday I went to the deli department. And if you live in Hillside area, go by the deli department. Right by the deli department, they have the cut, and it says, if you unplug this, you will be fired. And it has the person name that put that up there. And I'm like, dang, they warning them you will be fired if you unplug this. That's like telling your kid, if you go to school and you get bad grades, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like you giving out a warning to adults already. You know what I'm saying? And these are things that it baffles me. And again, everything is not for everybody. But when you do get onto the finance, the independent route, and you out there and you doing it, what you doing, just stay focused on the goals. Keep your mind on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely going to be definitely going to be a long way to the top. And I've been saying long way to the top for years. I put long way to the top in everything that I do because it's a long way. You got a tattoo. Yeah, I got a tat. Long way to the top.
Okay, long way to the top, man. Last question. What do you do if they mom or dad don't appreciate what that person does? What do you do? Same thing. Oh well, don't appreciate it. Why do you even? Why does it matter? Why are you looking for other people's appreciation? Why are you looking for other people's appreciation? No matter if they have the same mindset or not. Why are you looking for other people's appreciation? You don't need to look for other people's.
My forehead feels sweaty.
Do you? Without what did I say, babe? If you run a race, are you supposed to look back?
If you do what?
What is that metaphor? If you're running a race, you're not supposed to look back. You get.
Well, correct. I don't know the metaphor, but you could just say that's what you want to say right now. Okay. If you're in the race, don't ever look back. You don't got to say it's a metaphor. I never heard it, but.
Okay. So, yeah. Don't worry about the left of you, the right of you, or behind you. Don't worry about that. You're going forward. That's what you're going to do. As well as that's same thing with family. You said mom and dad or whatever. Also, your competition. It's good to know who your competition is, but it's not good to pay attention to who your competition is. There's a difference. If you're too busy worrying about what your competition is doing, you're not doing your job because you're too busy spending the rest of your time worrying about somebody else. Don't worry about nobody else. Same thing with people you want to support you. If they want to support you, they're going to support you.
Yeah. But when it comes to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no competition. I'm my own competition, and I really don't pay attention to other people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, and it's not that I don't care, but it's like I don't see people going as hard as me. I never seen nobody in the hood walking through the hood selling stuff like unless they was getting high, but they selling stolen product. They're not selling their
Not just
own
that,
merchandise.
there is
But
nobody
I never.
with the clothing line, for one, that is out here, and this is the only thing that they do. Everybody else has a 9 to 5, as well as they're not printing up their own clothes.
Hmm.
Same thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely a rare breed to come by, and sometimes like just like a month and a half ago, as long as I've been doing this, I finally said to myself, I'm dope. I'm dope. Like I
You've been
finally
through
gave
that.
my
Stop
credit for
playing.
things. No, no, what I'm saying is that I said it to myself. Like people tell me that I'm dope. People tell me that I do a good job, but I finally told this to myself like a month and a half ago. Like I'm dope. Like what I do is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I had to have time off from work to be able to realize that like I'm dope because I have accomplished a lot of things, and I have accomplished things that a lot of people wouldn't even think about even doing. Or I have accomplished things because of the fact being because I said I was gonna do it. You know what I mean? And I never doubted myself, and I stayed on the course of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that I'm dope because I'm always humble. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you're dealing with business, you don't want to be cocky, but you also need to realize your dopeness, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? A cocky person would be sitting there like, "Oh, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Oh yeah, I'm not like that." I just realized my dopeness just a month and a half ago, and it hit me hard because I had to look at all the things I accomplished, and it actually brought a tear to my eye because I know where I came from, and I know the things that I accomplished today. The things that I know now, if somebody was to tell me something, anything that was good years ago, I wouldn't even. I would have been like, nah, that shit bull. I ain't fuck corny shit. Fuck out of here. That's the way I would have thought about it. But today, I'm good guidance, and I'm happy about this. Other people might say it's corny. Other people might not believe in it. Other people might not understand. But today, in this day and time, like I'm so happy to be good guidance and stand
Mm-hmm.
for positivity and the guidance that's good to be able to even uplift others on their time of need. You know what I
I
mean?
feel the same way.
But I do appreciate all of the viewers that was in the room today. Um, this is our third time going live. We are live every Monday at 8 p.m. Uh, share the video. I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. We enjoyed the interactions with y'all. We enjoyed the people that were sharing the video, and we didn't get to our 500 views, but everything is a process. We always gonna keep progressing, and I'm pretty sure maybe for the year out we gonna have them 500 views. We gonna have the 500 views. We got like about maybe like November, December. We got like about maybe
Make it my
we got
birthday
like maybe
goal.
about
We're gonna make it my birthday goal.
to have 500 views in the room at one time. So, to the viewers, her birthday is December 17th. So, to the viewers, what I would like for y'all to do, I would like once we get out of here, or even now, I would like for y'all to share this video. Also, be able to invite like 10 of y'all friends to this page to follow this page so that way they can have the update on how often we go live every Monday at 8 p.m. We also be uploading like positive things that we do throughout the week to be able to keep people uplifted on basically business, on getting to their entrepreneurship. It's
You see
nothing like
that
being an
right there?
entrepreneur, being poor.
That's my Instagram.
Yeah. Our Instagram. Our Instagram page is our name, or you can also type in the Holmes Network on Instagram to be able to even click to our other pages, go to our website, see what we got going on, man. And like I tell people before, you know what I'm saying? Independence doesn't cost a thing to be independent. As long as you have the talent, you could go out there and get it. If you got $5 in your pocket, try to turn that $5 into $20 by tomorrow. Don't let $5 sit in your pocket and collect dust and go to the store and get a sandwich. Take that $5 and build it. You know what I'm saying? If you got $1, take that dollar, go get. Let me before I leave, let me end him with this, right? I'm gonna give y'all something to talk about, something to do, right? You know what I mean? If you got, I always give people this recipe. If you got $9, you could go to BJ's right now, get you a box of Airheads. It's 90 in a box. You go outside, you sell them Airheads for $1 each. Now you might say Airheads only cost 25 cents, 50 cents in the store. I understand. But realize when you take them Airheads to the person that you're taking them to, you give them the comfortability of not being able to walk. Yes, you give them the comfortability of not being able to walk to the store. Take those 90 Airheads, walk to the person that you see smoking weed on a corner because he got the munchies and his mouth is dry. Take them Airheads to a cigarette smoker. Take them Airheads to the bars, to the girls that don't have gum at that moment. Take them Airheads take them Airheads everywhere where somebody's breath might smell bad. You're gonna get rid of that box in an hour if you take it to the club. And there you go. You started with $8 or $9. You went and got your box of Airheads, and before the night is over, you got $90 in your pocket. You got 90. And let me tell you something. I'm not saying this because I'm making this up. I did it. I did numerous things before to get that cash. Because at the end of the day, I always talked about building.
Spider-Man.
It's about building. You know what I'm saying? But always remember, I done sold Spider-Man glasses and the whole shebang. I love Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you like this, man. You have to start from somewhere. If you got $9 in your pocket, take your ass to BJ's, get you a box of Airheads, sell them things $1 a watt. You're going to bring back $90 and repeat that same process the next day tomorrow. Instead of getting that box, you get 3 boxes and do the same thing and go hit them clubs. I bet you by the end of the week, if you stay on that recipe and you get them Airheads, by the end of the week, your $8 is going to turn into like $800 by Friday. And that's because of the fact being you stay patient and persistent and you went and got them dollars. Dollars add up. Don't always look at something that's being able to get $5 or $10 or $20 from somebody. $1 is cool. Listen, let me tell you something. Even when I'm doing sales, the hoodie, I sell a hoodie for $35, $40, right? If somebody got $5, fuck it, I got a pack of socks. Yeah. I'm gonna sell them a pack of socks for $5 because guess what? They might not have the money they might not have $35 or $40 for a hoodie, but they got $5. And then if somebody else come in that same minute, that person walked away. Somebody else came and seen this man buy a whole pack of socks for me for $5. He gonna walk over there and say, "Let me get a pack too, brother." So I got $5 from him now. Now the same person across the street being nosy gonna come over there and say, "What you selling, man? What you selling?" "Oh, I got my hoodies. All right, let me get one of them hoodies. You got extra large? Now that I got an extra large. Now I said, look, what size your girl wear? Oh, she wear medium. So now I got 35 from him, 35 for his girl. So I got $70, and then I got the 2 packs of socks. So I done made $80 in a minute and a half. Mm-hmm. It's about staying on a path, being seen, being noticed, and getting out there. That's what independence is all about. Independence is about financial freedom, getting to your goals, and getting right. It ain't about sitting out there smoking weed, drinking alcohol, and getting high all day and sitting around a bunch of
priorities. You got to make sure you're.
That's what it's about. It's not. Yeah, that's what it's about. It's not about being negative all the time. It's not about, yo, what we gonna do for the weekend? Yo, let's go half on the bag. Yo, let's go half on the bottle. How about we go half on the business, motherfucker? Let's do that. But listen, we here, we live every Monday. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the viewers. You know what I mean? We're gonna see y'all next week. 8 p.m. And again, go get your box of Airheads with $9. And I want to see somebody come in here and say, yo, I tried the Airheads. Matter of fact, look, check this though. If you do have a job, go get your box of Airheads. Take it to your job, take it to your friends, because sometimes, think about it, most of the people that go to work, they ain't got no candy to snack on. They ain't got no snack to snack on. Even sell it to them. Sell it to them. Sell it to them. Even if you know how to, even if you fucking, even if you want to say, all right, boom, I don't want to sell no Airheads. Go to the store, get you a box of Betty Crocker that costs 99 cents. Get you some ice and that costs 99 cents. Make you some cupcakes. You're going to make you 24 cupcakes or 36 cupcakes. Take it to your job. Sell them cupcakes, $2 each or $1 each. So from $2.79, which is $3, about $3, you done made $24 if you sell the cupcakes $1 each. I'm just giving y'all a recipe, man. Go out there and get it, man. The choice is yours, man. Be independent. Come here next week, the Holmes Network. Check out our Instagram, King with the Dream, Touched by LaFawn, the websites, touchedbylafon.com, LaFawnCares.com.
You're not even letting me get that one word in.
All right, I ain't gonna say no more.
You went on and on, because I wanted to tell my part about the whole persistence and patience dealing with being a hairstylist. You just kept going on. Anywho,
I was hyped, baby. You know how I get hyped.
I know you was hyped. I wanted to give an example of if you are a hairstylist or any other type of business. So what I used to do is I used to go to the local beauty supply store. And I used to sit in the parking lot, and I did it for hours and hours. Anybody that will go in that beauty supply store or come out that beauty supply store, I'll make sure I introduce myself. I'll make sure I give them a card or a brochure or a flyer or whatever it was. And that's how I got a clientele. That's one way I built my clientele, by just sitting in front of the beauty supply store and just being patient. And that's just another way to go in and get it. And then as well as tell them you'll do their hair right now. I'll do your hair right now. Right now. You can give them a discount. Some of them you can even say, I'll do your hair for free. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend I'm here. That's
only if you're just starting out.
Yeah.
Only if you just starting out and you looking to build your brand. Don't be giving nobody no free hair dudes, because they might not come back.
We talking about being persistent and starting a business, right? All right then. All right, we're ending it. Oh, you missed it, Jamila. It's okay. Once we end it, you can definitely go back and replay it. Replay it. Just remember, set your alarm clock, timer, whatever. We're here every Monday, 8 p.m. on the dot. Every single Monday. Even if we are on vacation, we will do it 8 p.m. on the dot. So I just want to thank you guys for even joining us. We had a blast. We reached 657 people, but 657 people was not in our live stream. That's just people that pretty much watched it without clicking it.
You said what?
That's pretty much people that just watched it without clicking it. But it's okay. It's okay. Toodles, you guys. We love you, and we'll be back next week. Make sure you follow all our Instagram pages, all 3 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them.
King with the dream, baby. King with the dream. King with the dream.
You gotta be that loud.
King with the dream.
You gotta be that
loud.
Go
to King with the dream.
You gotta be that loud.
Go to King with the dream. Go to Touched by LaFawn. We on the IG. Follow the IG. Stay on the phone. Stay on the goals. Get to your goals, man. Follow
Next
man.
Monday is a special live stream. Next Monday is a special live stream. What's the date of next Monday? Babe, I'm talking to you. What's the date of next Monday?
Huh?
What's the date of next Monday?
Oh, I hear you now. You was blocking out. Next Monday, we are celebrating our 1 year wedding anniversary.
It's been
it
a
definitely
whole
been a roll.
yeah
It's been
year
a whole
deal.
year, man. It don't even seem hey man, it been a whole year. It don't seem like a whole year, and I can honestly say, you know what I'm saying, when you choose a person that you want to marry, the woman that you want to marry, or the man you want to marry, whoever you choose, whenever you choose them, make sure that they can be able to complement any and everything that you do. That's why me and her, we both do business. You know what I'm saying? She was in business before we got together. I've been in business before we got together too as well. You know what I'm saying? And with that, we be able to uplift each other. Anytime you're in a relationship with somebody, whoever you marry, make sure that they are for your dream and for your vision and everything that you're looking to do. I see a lot of things that's going on in this world where, as far as people are just in relationship for basically for some ass and tits, where I became to an age where
Playing.
I'm just looking for stability and growth development. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all the ass and tits. If we're not talking about stability and growth and development, is no reason to talk about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I tell a person, like, the average nut might take you about 10 minutes to get, but the average goals of getting money gonna take you a lifetime longer. You know what I'm saying? Stop spending your time and your life with people that are not gonna be able to even uplift you or build you. They just gonna be able to be there to give you that nut for that moment. You know what I'm saying? And I can't lie. I used to be one of the ones that would just want a nut and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what youngness does to you. But when you come to an age where, you know what I'm saying, it's time to settle down, and it's time to get to them goals and get focused, you got to find that one that's going to be willing to uplift you, build you, and keep you strong and determined to keep going further. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you previously before this video, I'm not one that is used to being on the internet. I'm just one that's used to being in the streets, getting money, because I'm from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I come from there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm used to doing. But us being there together, you know what I'm saying? It's the introduction to the internet. You know what I mean?
Vice
You know what I'm
versa.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like she hold my last name, so the Holmes Network, she's making sure that my name is being proudly getting out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's about that last name being put out there, and that's why it's called the Holmes Network. And I didn't never even told her to name it the Holmes Network.
I did it
I
on
guess
my
she
own.
said that's what has to be done. It's something that she did on her own. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whenever you get with somebody, make sure they uplifting you. You know what I mean? And then again, next week we celebrate our 1 year wedding anniversary, and it doesn't seem like a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like, we never argue. Like, majority of our problems, which is never problems, because we always talk it out. We don't lash out on each other, nor do we curse each other out, nor do we call each other names. And neither one of us are curses at each other. So we would never have a conversation where she'd be like, "Shut the fuck up," and I'd be like, "You shut the fuck." We don't even curse at each other. We don't even curse in a house, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I'm talking to y'all, so it's like a different feel of what I'm saying, basically of
We
expression.
don't yell at each
But like,
other,
as far
basically, to
as
sum it up.
we don't yell at each other. We learn to be able to
Agree to
talk
disagree.
out of situation. Yeah, we able to talk out of situation and figure it out from there. But there's no need to argue. Arguments are for suckers or for weak ones that don't know how to figure it out, man. You know what I'm saying? We are bigger and stronger than that. We feel as though if we have a problem with each other, we gotta talk about it. If we don't
We
talk
have
about it,
great
she's
debate.
gonna be up. If she don't talk about it, she's gonna be up all night. I'm gonna be up all night, and we're gonna be tired in the morning on some bullshit. We're gonna be tired in the morning, but it got to get settled. You know what I'm saying? And next week we celebrate our 1 year anniversary, and that's what it is, man. But anything you gotta say?
Just the year went by so fast. The year went by
Yeah.
really fast. Yep. This time last year, we was going crazy doing the last minute touches for the wedding, and now it's a whole
Mm-hmm.
year later.
A whole
Whole
year,
year later.
the wedding definitely went by fast. Uh, let me tell him something. One thing I would like to get y'all feedback. If you are planning on getting married, do an away wedding. And I'm gonna say do an away wedding because of the fact being you put up all this money and it only lasts 4 hours, and it doesn't even feel like you had a good time, but you probably would have a better time going away and having a honeymoon and a wedding all in one. That's my feedback.
I agree.
I
agree. I definitely agree because I gave him a hard time because I didn't want an away wedding. I think I even cried because I didn't want an away wedding. And then
wait, hold on. We're about to start talking again.
I think it was like the week before or something like that. I started thinking, no, it wasn't the week before. I think it was after the wedding. I was like, I should have did an away wedding. I really should have. So I would recommend a destination wedding to anybody. But overall, we had a really good time. I enjoyed our wedding. I enjoyed everything about our wedding. Yeah. 5 years we're renewing we're gonna renew our vows every 5 years. We agreed to that. So
every 5 years we're gonna renew the vows.
So every 5 years. 4 more years we'll renew our vows, and that's when it'll be a destination.
Yeah. You know, when it comes to the relationship, you gotta be able to keep it fresh. And like I tell people, being that I am older, I tell people, don't always look for the sexual aspect. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be able to stimulate the mind with just stimulating the mind. Like when we do business, like I stimulate her mind with these things that she should be doing and ideas, and that's a stimulation. You know what I'm saying? Last night, 2 days ago, remember 2 days ago?
What was 2 days ago?
2 days ago, we woke up. 2 days ago, we woke up and we did the nasty.
Bye.
No, wait, look. We did the nasty, right?
Live.
And hold on. We were so tired. No. Look. Because I want to tell them how much the tiredness is like it took away, right? We did the nasty.
We went back to sleep and I was almost late for my client.
You was almost wait for your client. I was late getting to work, and I'm like, oh man. Because of the fact being we had got in tune with each other on the nasty aspect, and I'm like, and mind you, our dates are off is on Sunday. So I'm like, man, we could have did this on Sunday. But yo, man, I appreciate y'all being here this Monday, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Instagram pages, Touched by LaFron. Go to King with the Dream and check us out, man. I'll see y'all next Monday, man. Peace.
Bye, you guys.